Hi everyone! Today I'm going to be making a Thai coconut curry shrimp recipe. So what I've done is I washed and prepared my shrimp, and I prepared all of the ingredients that is needed for this recipe. So let's get started. I'm going to first season my shrimp, and then I'm going to stick those in the refrigerator and then go on to my next step for this recipe. So in the recipe for the shrimp, we have some fresh, medium-sized shrimp that I've cleaned out. We're gonna add some salt, some pepper, and some curry. I'm going to mix this around, and then I'm going to put it in the refrigerator, and then we'll go on to our next step. Now that I finished seasoning my shrimp, I have placed it in the fridge, and we're going to go on to our next step in this recipe. I've put some olive oil in a medium-sized pan, and I'm now going to saute some onions and peppers. The onions and the peppers are now nice and sauteed, nice and soft. And we're now going to add in some minced garlic with a mixture of a minced ginger. And we're just going to mix all of the ingredients so that there's a nice consistent balance. I'm now going to add some spices. I'm going to add some cumin, some cayenne pepper, and some curry. I'm going to mix those up, and then we're going to go on to our next step in this recipe. Now that those ingredients is nicely mixed, we're going to add some water. I just added some water. I let that come to a boil, and now I'm going to add some coconut milk. I'm going to now add a potato. So I've washed and cubed my potato. I left the skin on. It's up to you. You can take the skin off. I left it on. And I'm just going to add this into the liquids and let it come to a boil, and then let the potatoes cook so it has a nice soft texture to them. Once that is complete, I will add in my next ingredients. The coconut milk with the potatoes and the vegetables have now come to a boil. The potatoes are nicely cooked, and I'm now going to add the shrimp that we had put aside in the fridge to marinate in the seasonings that we put in it. So I'm now going to add the shrimp into the ingredients that we've started with, and the shrimp won't take long to cook. So we're just going to put the shrimp in, we're going to mix it up, and then we're going to be turning our heat down, and then our dish should simmer for another about 5 more minutes after we do that. So I'm just adding in all the shrimp, and then I'm going to mix it in. Now that the shrimp has been cooking inside of the coconut milk and the water and all the ingredients that we put into this recipe, they are now completed. They're fully cooked, and this dish is now completed. So this is what the texture should look like. It's a nice creamy texture for the sauce and lots of flavor throughout the whole ingredients that we put in. And we're gonna serve it with a nice rice and some naan bread. And then once I plate it, I'm gonna garnish it with some fresh cilantro. If you like this recipe and you wanna see more like this, please subscribe to our channel. Hit that share, like, and that bell notification.